as you said, we Siblak, we express profound displeasure and serious concerning regarding the recent successful expedition to Mount Kanchenjunga, because these actions demonstrate a grave disregard for the deeply held religious sentiments of our people, and we think that it is a violation of an existing legal framework that protects our sacred sites. And also, there are certain demands that we presented today to the offices of the Chief Secretary, Office of the Ecclesiastical Minister, and the Ecclesiastical Department. And few of those major demands are to reaffirm and strictly enforce the ban on summiting Mount Kanchenjunga as per notification number 70 Home 2001. Also, publicly condemn any violation of the existing prohibition and ensure that the provision of the Places of Worship Special Provision Act 1991 and the state notification are upheld in letter and spirit. Third is, we want the government to initiate dialogue with relevant central government authorities and mountaineering bodies to ensure that permits for climbing Mount Kanchenjunga from Nepal's sides as well as Sikkim are not issued in alignment with state and central laws and local religious sensitivities. Also, the other major demand that we put forward, we put forwarded to the department was the organization and the team leader of the expedition must tender an apology to the Sikkimese people for disregarding the law and desecrating of religious site. Those are the demands that we demanded from the government today. Now see, there are conflicting reports coming. Now I will be very honest with you, what we are hearing is one side of the news, as what our Siblak advisor said, it's from the Sikkim side. And now the other part of the news is coming up, which says it is from the Nepal side. So currently, we are not able to ascertain whether which is true or which is false. So I would like to pass that question. Now see, if you look through a legal technical point, for a certain sentence in a law frame, you can have various implication. As you said, the Places of Worship Act 1991 clearly states that any religious site before 15 August 1947 is not to be tampered. So that means Mount Kanchenjunga is our reverent religious site. So I think it falls under the Places of Worship Act 1991. See, if you want me to point the blame, see, if we look at from an adventure sports, from the viewpoint of adventure sport, I will not like to blame both of them. The body that I would like to blame would be the body who couldn't uphold the existing law that is prevalent in the state and in the country. So, if you want me to blame somebody, that blame would be the state government.
Why the state government?
Because, as I said earlier, they are the bridge to the central government for our demands to be made. See, the state, we as a common people, we don't have direct connection with the central leadership. It is through the state leadership or the state government that we can have access to or our demands to be fulfilled by the central government. Now it seems that although there were laws prevalent from 2001 and which had been given a stamp by the central government in 2019, the state government still could not give the Sikkimese people hope of not protecting its religious rights and sentiments. See, the first thing that what I would like to suggest would be our state government talking with the central government properly through a proper mechanism, and the central government through the proper mechanism talking to the Nepal government and the mountaineering expedition team or the who conducts expedition. So that would be the proper way that would be the proper channel or the way our state government should look ahead to. See, as I said earlier, the first ascent of Mount Kanchenjunga was done in 1955. But those who were part of that expedition, revering Sikkim's religious sentiment did not stop at least 5 meters or 20 meters below the actual summit. Now what has happened, what has come to light is that in this particular expedition, they did not, they disregarded our religious sentiment and climbed to the summit. So that is the difference between the previous expedition and this expedition. So we are very hopeful that the state government will rather be very deeply worried about the of not protecting the religious sentiments of the people of Sikkim. Therefore, they will strive and work hard to protect our religious sentiment by following the proper mechanism along with the state, along with the central government and with the Nepal government. See, it is the duty of my organization, SIBLAC, to make demand according to the wishes of the people of Sikkim. We have fulfilled our duty by writing to the governor, the Ministry of Defense, and to the government of India, as well as I think we wrote to the Chief Minister as well. I have to ascertain that, but I think, see, our duty has been provided as enshrined by the Constitution of SIBLAC. We have been following it. Now it is the duty, as I said, duty of the state government, because see, we are just an organization, we are not the government. So it all lies at the onus of the government. If the government wants it, it can achieve it. So all I can say is, as an organization, we have fulfilled our duty, but now the onus lies in the state government. Yes, definitely. In actuality, we have actually already written representation to Narendra Modi ji as well, as you can see here. So hopefully we will be giving this representation to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji as well. Now, through your question, what you're asking me is to function as the government body. See, as I said earlier, we are not government and we are not part of a government body. We don't have that power to speak with a foreign entity, right? So your question, the question that you're aiming to me right now, I think that question, if you direct it towards the state government, it would be more appropriate.